to yield now to Mr. Espaillat, gentleman from New York, to recognize him.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Budgets are political documents. They pretty much state what our values are, what we believe in, how do we look at the state of the economy in America. Budgets they have a heartbeat, they have a pulse. And part of the problem in developing a fair and transparent budget that reflects the condition of America, hunger in America, people's inability to pay rent in America, the struggles of working families in America, is the fact that many of my colleagues in Congress are millionaires. And so as a result, they are unable to penetrate and reach out of the bubble and see what the American people are going through on a daily basis. And so, for example, the child tax credit program was referred to here as an entitlement. $2,000 for a 17-year-old or under. That results to $166.66 a month for a mom. Is that going to break our back? Is that something that we cannot do for somebody that maybe is on a hunger line, trying to feed their families? The earned income tax credit for poor families that are making under $59,000 a year. Just a little push so they could maybe buy Pampers, milk, and maybe be able not to fall back on the rent. Is that going to break our backs? And so we propose a commission here. Some folk call that the paralysis of analysis. America is smart. They read through stuff. You know what they say out there, those that cannot go outside of the bubble because they just have so much money in their bank accounts that they don't have a clear vision? You want to kill a good idea? Build a commission. You want to stop innovativeness? Give it to a task force. You want to have deep cuts that cut to the bone like they try to do this year? Study it. Create a study group.
Hello, friends. This is not good. Lawmakers need to take action immediately. A growing number of seniors and retirees that receive Social Security payments are starting to receive notices from our federal government. Many are being urged to return the money that they received from the crisis, such as stimulus checks. But several lawmakers are trying to step in to prevent any financial distress for recipients. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for what you need to know regarding this. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. As a nation reeled from the crisis, our federal government sent many Americans a financial lifeline. But some recipients say the relief payments have triggered financial distress by jeopardizing their Social Security benefits. The government has demanded they repay much larger amounts, thousands of dollars in benefits that was distributed for the poor and disabled Americans by the SSA. Jen Burdick, an attorney at Community Legal Services of Philadelphia, who has helped many people contest repayment demands, has recently told reporters the government gave this money to them with one hand. They should not be trying to take it back with the other. Joe Vaughn, a disabled 63-year-old in New Mexico, received $3,200 in federal crisis relief payments. Then came a letter from the Social Security Administration dated August 25, 2023, stating that she owed the government $14,026. The crisis has shown the trouble that the SSA can cause when it claims to have overpaid beneficiaries, then calls on them to pay the money back. And the collection efforts illustrate the limitations and dysfunction that have come to define the agency in the wake of a recent investigation by the Kaiser Family Foundation. House and Senate members have called for action on problems at the Social Security Administration. The checks were known as economic impact or stimulus payments, which landed automatically in their mailboxes or bank accounts in 3 installments during 2020 and 2021. The payments pushed some beneficiaries' bank balances above the $2,000 asset limit for individuals who are on supplemental security income. It is a program for people with little or no income or assets. The limit, which has not been adjusted for inflation in decades, can discourage people from working or saving more than a small amount of money. In some cases, when the SSA noticed a higher bank balances, it concluded that the beneficiaries no longer qualified for SSI. Even as recipients appealed the actions, the agency stopped sending monthly benefit checks. So the ripple effects can disrupt health care. In most states, receiving SSI makes someone eligible for Medicaid. So halting SSI benefits can jeopardize coverage under the public health insurance program. So dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. A proposed change by the Federal Housing Finance Agency regarding the mortgage application process could have unintended consequences for potential homebuyers while doing little for the organization's goal of reducing mortgage borrowing costs. The FHFA announced in October 2022 plans to use instead of 3 credit reports to determine a buyer's effective credit score when applying for a mortgage from GSE or government-sponsored enterprises. It expected the new system to be implemented sometime after the first quarter of 2024. But this change may result in 2 million consumers becoming ineligible for a GSE mortgage due to gaps in reporting, as using 2 reports instead of 3 could result in an incomplete picture of an applicant's creditworthiness. The FHFA says the proposed changes to a bi-merge system will promote market competition while maintaining an accurate assessment of consumer credit, but TransUnion is not so sure. These loans make up about half of first-time homebuyer mortgages, and other borrowers who secure a mortgage might face higher interest rates, since lenders often raise interest rate fees on loans to buyers with lower credit scores. So the consumers most likely to be impacted by this new system are those with credit scores of around 620, which is the minimum to qualify for a GSE loan. While these consumers could potentially save $10 to $20 in credit report and score fees, TransUnion says long-term costs could far outweigh the one-time savings if inflation and higher interest rates persist. Experts say consumers could scramble to meet their monthly mortgage payments, especially if they're juggling other things such as credit card debt and personal loans. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.